Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Trading View update. Happy Friday. Bitcoin testing the local top over the last 24 hours, just above 50K. Ethereum consolidating a little bit up at around 3,800. So let's see where we are and see where we might be going next, especially over the weekend where trading volumes tend to be somewhat lower. I think that Bitcoin is struggling at the moment to break any higher, just because when you look at the Fibonacci retracements for the entire bull run so far, the last kind of Fib retracement level is currently the area of resistance. So if we look at that at about 50K, 50 and a half, we've got this resistance coming in. To move higher, I think will take a little bit more buying power, and as we've seen over the last few weeks, that momentum that started to build during the beginning of August, middle of August in the bull run, has just kind of pulled back a bit, and you can see that in the RSI becoming smaller. You can see on the MACD as well, everything trending back down towards the middle. And that just shows the momentum right now isn't there. We need an aggressive buying action to take place for the price to move higher. And then from there on, I actually think over the next few weeks, if we break this level, it would be pretty plain sailing to new all-time highs. On the weekly chart, let me make sure, on the 4-hour chart, sorry. What are we looking at today to keep an eye on over the next, maybe even over the weekend? We're currently at a level of support, which I don't think, or it doesn't look like it's going to be holding it at the moment, but this is one level of support. You can see how there's previous resistance here. Anything below that, looking at this level, so 48K support. So these are the two main levels. If we don't hold those and we move lower, then the 47K is back in play. So keep an eye on those three levels over the next 2 days. On the Ethereum side, Ethereum is quite an interesting chart as well. So since the bull run so far, this is the log chart for Ethereum. For the entire bull run so far, prices have traded in a pretty, relatively speaking, narrow corridor, without straying too far out of the channel, apart from the run up in May. Ethereum at the moment is just finding some resistance right in the middle of this trading corridor. What does that mean? It means last time we broke into the top half of this corridor, we traded there for around 6 months. But it's actually very tough getting out of the bottom part. And you can see that how for the first kind of 9 months of this bull run, we were actually trading in the lower half of the corridor. Now, I expect to see some sort of correction first. I reckon we'll come back down to test this level at 3,000 before we try to move higher yet again. But also looking at this, what it suggests is that any major correction, whether it's at 25, 30%, I think we'll find support in and around the bottom of this corridor, as we have done so far several times throughout this run. And the bottom of the corridor is only around 30% away. So just keep that in mind. On the flip side, any price or any aggressive move higher, you'll likely find good opportunities to sell in and around the top of this corridor. And people have started to suggest that Ethereum will hit 10, 15K by the end of the year, end or early this year. And when you look at how prices have been moving for the entire bull run so far, you can see where these projections are starting to appear from, and actually make it look not all too unlikely. That's it. Have a good weekend and have a good day.